Hi everyone, welcome to Hally Handro HD, the first live stream. This is more of a test than anything else, really. Probably nobody's going to view this. I just recorded my day 17 beer review, and I just thought I'd come on to see if anyone's around. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. It's kind of nerve-wracking being live. Usually I do all my stuff pre-recorded, and I have a sort of not script, but I can sort of know what I'm doing. So yeah, 0 people have joined and 0 people have liked. That's a good start. I've noticed that my viewership has went down quite a lot. This is the beer from the review that's currently getting uploaded, so you'll be able to see what I thought of that soon enough. I'd just finished the Agretzko season 4, actually. I was kind of hoping to do a review on it, but I don't know if many people would be interested in it. I actually thought it was okay. There were several parts of it that I thought was maybe a bit, sort of diluted and sort of could have pushed things forward a bit, but here we are. What else is going on? I don't really know. It's almost Christmas. That's pretty cool. Hope everyone's done their Christmas shopping. I've done some of it. Probably not all of it. Probably should do some of it or more of it, but we'll see. Normally when I see live streams, people are like doing something pretty cool, like they're gaming or I've got one guy. It's called God in the Machine, who paints while he talks to people. I think that's really cool. But yeah, nobody's joined. It's a bit embarrassing. I suppose I didn't say that I was going to be on a live stream, so people are probably not, even caring. It's a Friday night, so people are probably out being out, enjoying life. But what's next on the cards? I should probably talk more about that. I'm working on AMV, the AMV for Kakaguri. I've been working on it for about a year, or not a year, but I've been working it for about 7 months. It just feels it's so long. Hopefully, I'll get that sorted soon, because I have had a few drawbacks with it, because one of the main reasons was because the anime itself was very hard to do an AMV for, in my opinion. Not a lot of sort of with the when you make an AMV, you sort of have to go with the music, and the song choice that I was really interested in, especially for Kakaguri, was by the Artwood, and it was called Rich Bitch. And I really like the sort of swag that Yolandi gives in that song, and that's kind of what I want to sort of replicate with Yumiko. So that's kind of what I'm doing with the AMVs. It's been a sort of long process, just sort of gathering stuff together. The problem with AMVs is they have this tendency to have the copyright restrictions, and I just can't really be bothered with that. It's sort of so annoying. Like, yeah, I get it. It's not my exact product, but we have these laws and the rules and whatever, and we have to agree with them, of course. But I'm not making any money. You know what I mean? I'm not making any money at all off of this. So, I don't really see why they have to come down so hard on these people. I actually wrote a sort of mini rap diss towards a company called Rico Management, who had decided to copyright my AMV of F, A Tale of Memories, to the song, I think it was H by Tool, which I was very upset about. But it's not the first thing that's happened. I had a search online, and I did see that there was quite a lot of people who had also felt the same way. So, yeah, it's kind of where I am in the whole AMV point of view. Other stuff that I'm looking at, I've got some Ramone I made a video like last month about drinking that, and I really enjoyed that. So I think I'm gonna try and scout it more. I've got a couple of bottles that I bought, different flavors that I haven't tried. So I'll definitely put a review in for those. But generally, it's just sort of the same thing over and over again, just doing whatever and trying to survive this lockdown, because that's really all there is. I think there's one person who's viewing me, which is pretty cool. I don't know who it is, but it says one person has seen me, so you can leave a message in the chat box and talk to me if you want. Yeah, I'm currently uploading day 17 of the beer review, so that's what I'm doing just now. What other things have I got planned? Good question. To the person who's watching and probably is like, what the fuck? So I've got some more. I've got my AMV, like I said at the start of the video, sort of in the script running along. Not really sure if I want to do that because of the whole legal management situation until I have a couple of different reviews. I'm watching this new series called Nana, which is pretty interesting. I have a sort of comparison video that I've created, but I'm not sure when I'm going to put that out, of two different shows, Bloom Into You and Citrus. I might do that maybe at the start of the new year. I'm just so bustling with ideas. I also done some walking on the Pentland Hills and recently too, and I've got some footage of that, so I might upload that for my shorts. Because I don't know, it's just how it is. Really hope that the person who's watching, because I can see there's somebody watching who might want to comment. Maybe not. Maybe they're like, yeah, I'm just going to leave this in a second. I don't know. Maybe I was also thinking about getting back into gaming. I have my PlayStation, which is Zach. Hi Zach, it's my cousin Zach. He's watching. He's like, hi. We watched Spider-Man a couple of days ago. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way From Home. It was incredible. You need to watch that if you've not seen it yet. It's really good. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know how much to talk about the new Spider-Man film without spoiling anything. We did. Are you going to go twice? Of course I'm going to go twice. Yeah, definitely. I've got a really dodgy setup on my my fire sticks, so I'll probably get the new Spider-Man film, as am I. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to get that sorted soon. Yeah, how are you, Zach? Are you hearing this? You're the only viewer. My cousin Zach, he's going to be a big Hollywood producer someday. We always say that. He's going to be representative to the stars. He's going to be a big Hollywood director, and he's going to take us out of this poverty that we live in. And we're all going to live in a big fancy mansion in LA on his money, which I'm certainly hoping for. But yeah, big thanks for the channel this year or next year. Mildly embarrassed that you've said that on tape now. Well, well, I say it to you every year, so I mean, you've got to get on it. Like I'm doing my bit. I've got 96 subscribers now, Zach. So you need to get on the boat. You need to get our YouTube channel. This guy is he's laughing at me, but this guy is going to be a big thing one day. People are probably gonna watch this in a rerun, hopefully. So we've got what have we got? We've got the beer reviews till the 24th, hopefully. Unless I die of COVID, even though I'm supposed to be positive, but the whole thing's a mess because of antigen, whatever nonsense. I'm supposed to be out tonight, and I'm not even out tonight, so I'm sitting in my gaff by myself. So that's fun. We've got the Yumiko AMV. I'm calling it the Yumiko AMV because it's Kakegurui specific, but it's also got AMV sort of whatever. We've got a few things that we've got coming up I can't even think of what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, what else is happening? I don't know. Oh, that's my first live, by the way. I did have interestingly enough, I did have a live stream before this live stream, but the camera wasn't working, so I just deleted that and restarted. I'm glad you're here with me, Zach, though. I can see you're still here with me. Yeah. I don't know. I think the idea of these things is there's supposed to be a lot of gaming or like something where the people can interact with the audience. I have my gaming set up, but it's in the living room, which is a bit annoying. So I have to sort of go back and forward because before I had my HDMI cable plugged into my sort of thing where it routed into my computer monitor, and I could play the games via that. But I just took it all away because it was just getting annoying. But now that I've got a new docking station, which is pretty cool. It's a cube dock. So I'm hoping to get that back into this and start playing games again, because I recently noticed that's got quite a lot of views. So I wondering if somebody's, like what's happened there. Because when I first put the gaming videos up, I had like 3 or 4 views, and then I look at them now and they're like, hitting the 20s and 30s, which for me, who's like got like barely any subscribers, that's quite good. Quite good. Not amazing, but quite good for a game franchise like Hitman. Amazing franchise. It's been out for like 20 years and still managed to gain some sort of popularity, which is pretty cool. What game should I do next? You should comment because you're the only one watching this. What game should I do next, Zach? Is he going to reply to me, or is this going to be some really embarrassing thing where he's not going to reply, and I'm just going to be sitting here on my pod just waiting for a reply that he's not going to give? I was thinking about maybe doing some sort of. I really like Skyrim, but I mean Skyrim's overdone, like really overdone, because it's been out forever. Well, he's saying He's giving me something. He's giving me bait. Was it? Is he going to say something, or is it just going to be? It's just going to be embarrassing. He's just going to leave in a second. He's going to go away with his girlfriend somewhere, and I'm just going to be left on my pod with 0 people liking it and 0 people viewing it, and I'm just going to be by myself. What else is going on? What else can I talk about? I don't know. I got this cool bamboo phone thing. It's like it sort of charges your phone like wirelessly, which is pretty cool. Yeah. No, I know. I need to do more stuff. I need to be more involved. I need to be more engaging. I need to get the subscribers up and the views up and the likes up, so I can make YouTube a few. Oh, what's his name? I've been told to play Skyrim, but my mates would be cool to see you play it before I buy it. Okay, so I think the thing with Skyrim is that it's a very, very like do-it-yourself game. Like there's no right way to do Skyrim. So like every other game has missions that you have to complete. Like you must do this, you must do that. Whereas Skyrim gives you free reign to do, like, you shape the world in any which way you want. Like you can follow the main script, which if you're going through a first playthrough, that's what you should absolutely do. You should absolutely go through the very, very, very like, you must go here, you must do this, you must do that, you must do. I think it's important to do that for your first ever playthrough, but then afterwards, just leave all that behind and go exploring some random pish somewhere. Because I've been playing this game for like nearly 11 years now, which is quite scary. Like I remember I got this back in like 2010, and like I'm still finding new things even now after 10 years of playing it, and I've played it on every console, like Xbox 360, PS3, PS4. I played on everything. So yeah, absolutely, Skyrim is a must. I'll get onto that at some point but I think at this point it's more to do with like what you can do on Skyrim rather than what what can you find that's new, because I think a lot of the time that people play Skyrim and it's just very sort of trudging along, and yeah, we know all of this stuff. Oh, I see a second person has joined. That's pretty cool. I never had more than one person viewing me at one point. Hello, second person. If you want to reply to me, you can reply in the comments and I'll say hello. I'm just rambling on. Just, I don't know. What else can we talk about? Put it in the comments. I'm here. I've just done my beer review, by the way. That'll be coming out very shortly, so you can watch that and like it and subscribe if you haven't. What else? What else can I talk about? I suppose next year plans, traveling plans. I haven't talked about much about that because in my previous addressing to these subscribers, I said I was going to do a lot of traveling, and I did do a bit of traveling, probably not as much as I wanted to. I managed to get to Bulgaria, and we saw a place called Varna, which is pretty cool. It's nice. We saw a lot of the beach, went to the aquarium and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. I'd like to do more though, but we'll have to see because of this favorite villain in. Favorite villain in. All right, okay. I wanted to talk about this. Favorite villain in No Way Home. I really, really like the Green Goblin. Right. Let me explain. So see when Tom Holland and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this for anyone, but when the Green Goblin and Holland are fighting and they're like properly, like it's not like it's really gritty. It's not CGI. Well, it is CGI, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's like over the top. It's just sort of them two just absolutely going for it and like punching each other through walls and going through like the floors. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in No Way Home. And I really liked Willem Dafoe and the fact that he's 90 years old and he's still able to stand up. Like that's amazing. Well done for him and well done for that. Like he was such a great casting in No Way Home. So I would say my favorite villain, of course, was the Green Goblin. I mean, there were so many amazing villains in that film. I mean, all of them were amazing. They all really, really. I suppose the Sandman was a little bit underdone. I think I mentioned that to you, Zach. After the film, like he was a bit, oh right, okay, he can turn to sand. What else can he do? Oh, he's avenging his daughter, or whatever. Doc Ock was really good, of course. Jamie Foxx's Electro was really good. The Lizard was sort of there, but he wasn't really there. Meh. But yeah, the Green Goblin, of course, and I really think that Doc Ock's sort of whole arc in the film was really well done. So I'd say that. I'd say the Green Goblin was my favorite villain, and the favorite part of the film was him and Tom Holland fighting against each other. Perfect. Like from the fight scene in the lift where they're like fighting through the floors, all the way to where that thing happened. But I won't say because I'll spoil it for the other person who's not commenting in the video. Thing happened, and so yeah. So that's what I would say. Has you got any more questions? Keep the questions coming. I like this. Because if not, I'm just going to talk nonsense for the whole evening because I've got nothing else to do. So just keep talking. I need to put some edits into my video, so I'm going to do that, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves in the video. What was it called? Wild IPA. Also, where do you fancy going next year? I would fancy going. Well, I mean, I've got a lot of countries on the cards I'd like to go to. I've seen Bulgaria, I've seen Turkey, I've seen Greece, I've seen Spain, Mallorca. We went to Mallorca, Zach. I'd really like to see some of the Scandinavian countries. I'd really like to see Norway. I'd really like to see Sweden if I could. Denmark would be a really cool place. I think I'd like to go to. I'd like to see Prague. I think the other person's dropped off. It's just you and me again. Yeah, so I like to see more of sort of mainland Europe. I'd love to see Germany in the winter. I've always said that. I've always wanted to see Germany in the winter. I think I'd like to see. I don't know where else. I've always wanted to go to Japan and America, but those are more sort of in the future. For now, I like to keep it realistic. I think Stockholm in Sweden because I want to see. There's this really cool thing called the Devil's Bible. Basically, there was a monk. Oh, he's left the chat. Well, basically, I'll explain it to nobody who's watching. There was a monk who was given the impossible task of writing the Bible out word for word in Latin, of all things. And he'd done some sort of like horrible, heinous crime, and the person who was in charge of like giving him this, task said to him, "You need to do this in one evening." I'm here. I don't care. Oh, right, okay. Well, you're back now. I can see that. It must have just been your shite Wi-Fi. Anyway, so it said. So basically, there was this. I think hopefully you've heard all that at the beginning, but there was this monk in the old days who done really bad, and he was basically given a punishment. The punishment was to write the Bible out in one evening. And the guy was like, "Right, I'll do it. No worries. Write that shit." So he started writing it. He got like 4 pages in, and he realized, "Oh no, I'm not going to be able to finish this Bible in time." And at which point, the devil came to him and said to him, "Look, if you sell your soul to me, you'll get this Bible written in no time." And the monk didn't have really any other options, so he said, "Okay, I'll do it." So he done it. He sold his soul, and he managed to write the Bible in one night. But the thing with the Bible is that it caused, he wrote it partly. It was amazing, like perfect, and everything was great. And he sort of the Bible sort of traveled all over Europe to different castles and different kingdoms, and like kings bought it and princesses bought it and whatever. And everywhere it went, there always came some trouble. Like it was like the building would burn down. There'd be like plague and disease wherever it went. And now it sits in the Stockholm Museum. And a friend of mine last year or the year before went to the museum and took some photos for me and sent it to me on Instagram. And I was like, I really need to see it. So definitely Stockholm, just to see the Devil's Bible, because I've always wanted to see the Devil's Bible. Cool. So if anyone has any more questions, or if you've got any more questions, Zach, then feel free. Keep them coming. I'm just editing my video. Oh, also, I've got a wireless mouse now, keyboard, and also wireless mouse. Got a wireless whole thing, which is really handy. You see these like streamers who get like thousands of people who watch them online, and all they do is just sit and like do makeup and whatever, which is really interesting. Like, why do people think that that's like something that they want to watch? Just somebody who's doing makeup and not engaging with their audience. So what am I going? I'm going to call this. I have like a thing that I'll call it. So it's like beer advent calendar. Keep the questions coming. If you've got any more, please don't hesitate. I've got nothing to do. Beer advent. Oh, that's not how you spell advent. I spelled advent with like 2 V's because I've had too many beers this evening. Beer advent calendar. Review. 3. Skyrim. Yes, this was the conversation from earlier. Hello, bye, hi. Interesting name. We were talking about doing some Let's Plays, and I was considering Skyrim, but Skyrim's been so overdone. In my opinion, I think that everyone knows exactly how the story goes. So if I was going to play Skyrim by myself, I need to do some sort of unique take on it. Do you have any ideas what I should do? Hal, hi. Hal, yes, it's me. Hello. Yeah, if you've got any idea, you're Peter. Hello, Peter. Do I know you in person, or are you just somebody who's online? You sent me hello. Yeah. So I'm just setting up my new video that I'm posting, so you'll be able to see that shortly. It's the beer review of the Wild IPA. If you're following that, I don't know if you're following that. If you're a subscriber, hello. Do you play Skyrim? Did you play Skyrim at all, or are you not? I don't know. It's my first live stream, so I don't know if you're even still watching anymore. I'll continue doing my video, creating my video. But if you want to chime in at any point, just let me know. Was it Wild? Yes. Yes, you play Skyrim, or yes, you are a subscriber. You're giving me some more information than that. Peter. Beer. Oh, that's all capital letters. Beer review. Day 17. You know what would be cool? If I just drank 17 beers in one day. Probably wouldn't be able to stand up though. I think my limit is like 12. Or no. I mean, I once went out on a night out and I remember getting really, really, really drunk. And I got to 17 beers and I was like, what about Fable? You know what, right? I have played. I really like Fable actually. I played before it when it was like Xbox exclusive. I played it. My favorite was like Fable 2. I really enjoyed Fable 2. Maybe, hopefully, they'll make a new Fable soon. But yeah, no, I really like Fable. It's good shout out. Do you like Fable? What Fables have you played? All the Fables, the Fables. I liked Fable. Just editing my videos. I think my cousin's left. Yeah. I really liked the whole story between him and Lord Lucian. I really think that was really cool. Where you had to go to the Spire and you had to fight that boy at the end. And then you had the choices. So you had like 3 different choices to like have all the gold, or bring your sister back to life, or what was the other one? I can't quite remember. It was like bring everyone you knew, or bring your dog back from the dead, or something. I can never remember which one I chose. I was always like, I always tried to choose the moral one though. I was always a good egg when I played that when I was younger. Oh, I never chose my thumbnail for this video. What was it? Wild IPA. Not really sure what to choose. I should probably share the video. Oh, sorry, but cause of the dogs in Bulgaria, I can't hear about Philo. Can you please repeat? Peter. Hiya, Peter. Yeah. So Fable, the game from Xbox. Yeah. Is that what you mean? Because there was a lot of different game. There was an original game that came out in like early 2000s. And then there was the second and third game. I really like the second. Yeah. So I really like the second game. That was probably my favorite out of the 3 that's came out so far. But I'm hoping that they make a 4th, and it'll be very good. Don't really know what else to talk about. Hey, Claire, how you doing? I'm currently editing my video, so I'm the recent beer that I done. It's currently coming out. I decided to go live for the first time ever because I've never done live videos before. What are you up to? I just I just posted the live thing to my Facebook, and it's the most unflattering screen capture of my face that probably could exist. So that's funny. I am up to date with my calendar. I'm just posting. I'm just literally in the moment posting my new video. I've lost my upload video. My upload thing. Hold on. Where's it went? Because I was just uploading. There you go. There it is. I just recently drank a wild IPA. That's what it's called. So I'm currently just uploading that as we speak. It should be available in the next few seconds. I'll make that public. So this is what it was. It's called, yeah, it's different. It's got like this little stag, I think it is, or yeah, I think so. I think the public need to see more videos of me rambling on about stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this YouTube game at the moment. Yeah, I'm sort of almost finished it as well. It is good though. What are you up to? How are you doing? Are you good? I was sort of waffling on earlier on about different things that I was wanting to do for my channel. Like, I talked about the AMVs that I've got planned. I've got some sort of other stuff in the pipeline when it comes to reviews and things like that. But I don't know. It's hard because it's like, I don't really know what people want to watch. Like, people never. I always say like, "Oh, give me suggestions about what you want to see," but nobody ever actually tells me what they want to watch. So I'm just like, if somebody gave me some sort of clear direction, if they said, "Oh, I want to see X content or I want to see Y content," then I'll do X or Y content. But nobody ever says. I'm just like, "What do you want to do?" And people are like, "Oh well," or they don't say anything, which is, I'll post a video and I'll get 0 comments and 0 likes, but I'll get like 13 views. So 13 people have watched my video, but I have no idea what they want. You're playing Bioshock, take a break now. The public just want to see how. Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I never know what anyone really wants to see with this channel. Do they want to know more about me, or do they want to just watch me do stuff, or want me to do reviews? I'm happy with doing everything really. Like, I'm just bored. I'm just trying to live life in this lockdown nonsense. I was saying earlier that I've got a wireless mouse now and a wireless keyboard, so I'm moving up in the world. I've sort of arranged my setup a bit better, so I feel more free. There's less wires, so I'm not tripping over anything. I'm really hoping to get a new headset situation. I think that'd be really good because this one's a bit crap and it always sort of picks up noise when there's no noise. On your Bioshock Infinite, like I've not played Bioshock Infinite, but I've played the first and second. I really like the Bioshock series actually. I probably should do some gaming videos on it. Don't really know what else to say about that. Yeah, been talking for like 30 plus minutes now. How's everyone else doing? I've got this guy I follow sometimes called God in the Machine. I think I mentioned him earlier, and he does all these cool paintings. I don't know, like I can't paint, but I should maybe do something to keep people entertained while I'm sitting here waffling on about shite. I think that'd be cool. Like, I was thinking of doing some gaming, but I've got my gaming set up in the other room, so I don't know. Third one gets a bad rap, but it's a decent story and the remasters can dip well. Good to know. I watched the trailer of it. It was really cool. It was like what are they called? Those things that fly in the air. I can't think of the name. What are they called? The balloon things. I I can't think of the name, but those are in it. Those are in it, and there's a girl in it, and you're sort of following this girl around this sort of flying world. It's all in the air rather than under the sea. Blimp, exactly. Yes, well done, Claire. Yeah, the blimp. I think that was pretty cool. My first experience of playing in a game with a blimp was the Just Cause games, the second one, where they had the blimp in the very high sky. You had to get all the way to the top. That was pretty cool. My day 17 beer's out now, so video's out, so should probably watch that. Get my views up, make me some money, even though I don't make any money off of this gig. It'd be cool if I did though, because then I would be like, hey, I can make money, bye. But I don't know. I've got like 96 subscribers, so I'm not going there anytime soon. What else is happening? What else is happening in the world? More COVID stuff. That's not fun. I done an antigen test today. Apparently, I'm positive, but I'm gonna do it again tomorrow because I don't believe it. I don't think I am. I don't feel any symptoms or anything like that, and yeah, so we'll see. See if I am, but I don't think I am. Potential lockdown again. Yeah, exactly. Potential lockdown again. I saw like people were like, "Oh, you need to be more like you can't see family members, and you must keep like Christmas parties to like a safe distance and all that sort of stuff." But we saw the news reports came out at number 10 with the Tory party doing that sort of cheese and wine thing. That really riled me up quite a bit actually. I was very upset about that. I took to social media and I posted a few Rage Against the Machine songs because I was not very happy about how that all turned out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully not a lockdown. Hopefully not a full lockdown anyway. Maybe like a little bit of a lockdown, like don't go here or don't go there. But hopefully it won't be a full one. I don't mind the masks. I don't mind like wearing masks in public and stuff like that. Like, that's fine. Like we need to look after the folk and the vulnerable people and stuff. So that's fine. They get the jags and whatever. But eventually it's going to have to come to an end because we can't be living like this. It's like 2 years now and we're still all stuck in the same position as we were before. It's not fun. What do you think of the lockdown? Anyone who's watching? We went quiet. I mean, whatever your stance is on it, like, it's just happening and that's just it. So, gaming, Netflix. Yes, actually, I was talking about Netflix earlier on in the stream. I just watched boring. Nah, not boring. More like I think like you got to make your own entertainment in this nonsense. Like I just watched the season 4 of Agretzko. Agretzko. Can never say it. I actually didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan of it. I think a lot of people will be shocked about that, and I'm maybe going to make a review video on it. But yeah, I think more things are disappointing me now because I've got more of a more time to watch it really because before it's all been about work and then get off work and I can relax and have some downtime. How's the lockdown in Scotland? The lockdown in Scotland is okay. It's not as bad as what it was. I think that's going to get worse though. I think there's going to be more restrictions just due to this new Omicron virus thing that's coming out. So I'm hoping it's going to be fine, but we'll never know. Might get worse. How's things it's Peter, isn't it? So obviously, how's things in Bulgaria? Is it still bad? Still like masks and the jag and all that sort of thing. Not so bad. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully, we'll all get past this and we'll all feel a bit better going forward in the future. No. What? No. No, it won't. I mean, I hope so. Well, we'll see. What else is happening? We've got new government. Oh, you got rid of Boyko Borisov, more liberal, right? So you'll get like better rights and so on. Take it. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. I like my new keyboard. It's called Video. Don't know if you can see it. VIDO Video. All right. Yeah, still playing it safe. Yeah. Oh, he's away. Goodbye, Peter. Have a good night. I suppose it's 2 hours ahead for him. It's not the Tories. Yeah, I know. It's this whole government thing is a load of nonsense. I don't really know what's going on anymore. It's sort of just as hopefully it'll get better though. I always find it funny when you see these like people who are on live streams and just do nothing but sit and stare at the camera and they get like hundreds of thousands of views. Oh, hi Scotsland. Hello Scotsland. Have you been traversing any of the wilds lately, or has it been all sort of too cold for you? I saw you posted something quite recently, actually. How's things? Things are good, thank you. I am on my first live stream, and I am just been talking nonsense for the last 42 minutes. How are you? How are you? But yeah, as I was saying, I've just finished my beer review, so hopefully everyone watches that and I get lots of views, and all goes really well. Can everyone hear me all right? Because I'm like holding the microphone way down here because I was on a call with my team at work, not recently. Well, it was hard to run about in Dodge pandemic. Oh yeah. Very true. I was saying earlier, I keep sort of jumping around the conversation in this live stream, but I've actually tested positive for. Yes. Hi Daz. Oh, it's all happening now. Everyone's watching me. No. So yeah, I actually tested positive for COVID earlier on, but I don't know if it's proper COVID because it was just one of these antigen throwaway tests. So I've ordered the PCR test to come tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have a better understanding of it. You don't have Discord, do you? No, I don't actually know what Discord is really. I know that it's somewhere where gamers go to talk. Live streams are good, by the way. Oh yeah, I think so. I think this is interesting because I just finished my beer review day 17, and I had never done I'd never done a live stream before, but I've got one friend in America who does them all the time, and he does like really cool paintings. And I was just watching one of his. A Hearts fan. Right, you settle down. No, but like, he does all these cool paintings and stuff. So I just thought I'd jump on the bandwagon. I'd never really done it before. So let's see. So do they have Discord? No, I do not. What is Discord? Tell me about it. Live streams are good. Yes, I think so. And well, I don't know if it's really COVID because I've done the Discord as a community setup where you can speak with fans. All right, okay. So it's kind of like, see, I know that a few gamer people do Discord. I don't really know if I've got enough fans in Discord yet, but maybe something in the future. Is it just to chat away and whatever? I'm assuming, you know, do like while you're doing something, because I've just been sitting editing videos and whatever. Yeah, so weird. Like I don't really know how to feel like about people watching me live. Like doing it like recorded is fine because I can post the cringe video, then upload the cringe video, watch it one time, and then like never look at it again, and like come back in a few months and see it's got like 20 views, and I've seen that 20 people have decided to watch my ramblings for however many minutes, and that's fine. But like to see it live, give it time and build your community first, lay the foundation. Absolutely, yes, I'm hoping so. I mean, I want to try and get 100 subscribers before the end of the year, but I'm not trying to force anyone to do it because I'm under this sort of way of like just if you want to subscribe, you will subscribe. I'm not going to force anyone to do it. I think that's sort of the kind of idea that I'm on, sort of like a really chill thing. Take the Slipknot poster down and Slipknot for life, man. Slipknot for life. You got to respect the knot. Can't just tell me to take down the Slipknot poster. I've got Slipknot. I've got the above that is this live is real chatty, and this time of year it's good for gab on winter's night. Absolutely. Yeah, I think so. I think I've maybe had like more than like two people, three. Looks more like a One Direction fan. Oh yeah, I've got all of their albums. By the way, this side of the office area is not me. This part here, the grueling, awful, evil music area is me. That side is something else. That's not anything to do with me. Just so you know. But yeah, I think you would, Daz. You would. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's like having a conversation with people, but not hearing the response, but hearing it in their head. I don't know. Anyway, what's everyone up to? What are we all doing tonight? I think that's what I should continue with because I'm waffling on a wee bit. What's everyone up to? Oh, nobody's replying to me now. Oh wait, what is your live reaction video to football? What football? What about your live reaction video to football? You want me to do a live reaction video to football? I think tomorrow we've got Dundee away. What's your plans for next year for your channel? I was saying this earlier, Scotsland. Okay, so I'll answer Daz first. So Daz, maybe tomorrow. Scotsland, I have a couple of AMVs that are in the pipeline. A couple of reviews that I've got sort of in the way. Oh, there's the door open behind me. I've got a beer delivery. Happy days. So what was I saying? Yes, I have a couple of I've got an AMV coming. I've got a couple of gaming videos I'm thinking about doing. I was up the Pentlands, just to interest you, Scots, and I was up the Pentlands a couple of weeks ago, and I was making some videos, some panoramic views of the sort of the scenery there. I'm thinking about making that something. I'm not sure yet. I've just sort of got all these ideas in my head that I'm just sort of throwing onto paper, and I'm seeing what's going on. Magical beer kingdom. Well, this is actually really interesting. This is the Czech beer I'm drinking from Sainsbury's. It's like £1.50 a bottle, and it's like 5%. So it's like I have this sometimes. It's really quite nice. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. I've got a few ideas in the pipeline. I've got a lot of. I've still got my beer reviews from my advent calendar that I've got to finish off for the till the 24th. And yeah, football, that's really interesting. I'm thinking about doing more football stuff. I was actually thinking about doing the Celine Dion meme, the like "You're Here" funny song, and putting that into some good football things. I don't know. What else have I got planned? I want to do more traveling. I think I was saying that earlier as well. I want to do more traveling. I was talking about going to different places, like in Scandinavia, um, and seeing the Devil's Bible in Stockholm. So things like that. What about yourselves? Tell me things, not just all about me. I don't want to. I can't talk so much. My brain's about to explode. What's everyone else doing? It's awkward. Either people are typing or leaving. Who knows? Who knows? This is my first live stream. I don't know how I'm doing it right. What else is happening? Let's have a look at the news. Shall I put the news on? Let's see. BBC News. I'm just loading up stuff in the background while we discuss amongst ourselves. If we sounds good. What community can do? Community like online. Just you know what? That's interesting because the community that I am a part of are people that are very specific. They like watching specific videos. But for me, I think that the community I want to be a part of is everyone's community. I want to be a part of like people's day to day sort of routines. So, like, I know from experience, people who watch like vloggers and people who watch different things like that, they have this sort of they follow people for their lifestyle sort of things. I think that's kind of like the area that I'd like to branch into because I'm very shit at keeping up with like specific trends. Like I'm not good at it at all. Like I want to be involved in everything, if that makes sense. I want to like pique everyone's curiosity at the same time because I can't do it myself. Like I can't like stick to one topic because I think if I was doing that, I'd be doing this like disservice to myself. Maybe I think that's what I think anyway. I can't keep to one topic. YouTube algorithm loves the feed of certain videos dedicated to specific customers. Exactly. I watched this one guy called Drew Tilbury. He's really funny. He does these like sort of waiter videos. I like him a lot. And like, I think if I was to do something like that, I'd have to be really dedicated to it, and I don't think I could be dedicated to one specific thing. So, yeah, just whatever really. I just want to like. I think at the beginning, whenever I first started YouTube, I had a sort of idea of trying to be a very specific YouTuber, or YouTube person, but I think that sort of fell away, and I just sort of do what I want now. Yeah, I don't know if that's an answer you're looking for. Hope so. Let's see what's happening on the news. Oh, let's look at the Ghislaine Maxwell thing. That's interesting, isn't it? It's that Jeremy Epstein guy who murdered and killed himself in jail or whatever. Maxwell won't testify as defense rests case. All right, so she's getting off then. Well, no surprise. This is super rich. Yeah. All I say is don't give up. I've seen the hate platform on Reddit. The new YouTubers struggling, so I ain't making it important in the first 6 months. Yeah, exactly. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Very interesting. Very good observation there. Yeah, like I think for me, I don't want to be one of these people who are like constantly like rate, comment, subscribe. Please watch my video. Like, oh, what do you think of this? And putting like what's it, clickbait titles in the videos. Like, that's not me. I don't really like to do that sort of thing. We come for the content, we say for now. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, for me, I just like to just post random shite that I do. Like, I mean, I don't need to rely on YouTube for making a living. I can make a good living as the job that I do. And if anyone's interested in that, then you can. I've posted a video on it, many months ago before. So if you're interested in knowing what I do, then you can watch that. But it's more for I just do it for a hobby. Like, I mean, it's all started during lockdown. like before, like when it all kicked off, like I was really struggling for a creative outlet because we had nothing. We couldn't go out anywhere. There was no shops open. There was no like you couldn't go to football. There was no activities. You couldn't go to the pub. So for a while, I'd just been sitting there, like I just sat there for a long time thinking, like, what can I do to relieve this boredom? What's this? We're totally not biased or anything. Thank you, Claire. And yeah, and then YouTube sort of became this sort of outlet for myself, and I think that's really, it's been really cool, quite a cool thing to do, to grow a community, to talk to people, to post stuff that I really enjoy, and like people watch it sometimes. I think that I've got quite a decent fan base, I hope, and just continue doing what I do, and hopefully people won't get bored of it, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm not going to push anyone to, I'm not going to be one of these people who are like, you must watch my stuff. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care, because it's fine. Like if I post a video tomorrow and I get 0 views in a month, like, well, whatever. I'm not losing any money. I'm just going mad sitting on this chair talking into a camera. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's funny, almost. I see these people who are really, really try and push themselves, and I think that's really cool. It's really interesting. I really respect people who are like on this in it to win it. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, No Life Shack, started really quite small and built up his fan base, and he's like on like 3 million subscribers now, and I think that's awesome. Like he really put the effort in to do it, and I'm not saying I don't put any effort in, but it's the way the stuff that he done was it's but clickbait and we exactly. Yes, I completely agree with that comment, Scotland. Like absolutely. I mean, I like the video that I have the most views on was the video that I reviewed with the Sato versus what was it? I can't even remember the video. It was like 1,600 and odd views. And I remember the only reason why I know that people watch that is because it's a yandere theme, and yandere in the anime world means like psycho girls who are very sort of protective over their men, and there's like a male fan base who really are into that sort of thing. And I knew that would generate a lot of views, and like I didn't mean to do it, but like and at the same time I sort of did mean to do it, because I knew that if I reviewed that one video that would generate a lot of popularity. And funnily enough, I checked the stats of it, and it was like Malaysia has the most views in the Netherlands for whatever reason. But yeah, like I don't really like you were saying, like you do it for your exploration sort of stuff, and that's really cool. And that's why I think that's really I've watched a few of your videos, and I see like you got all these places and stuff, and I'm like that's what YouTube's all about. That's what the old school YouTube was all about, like doing something creative or doing something for yourself and sharing that with the world. And if the people cared about it, then they would subscribe and they would watch it and they would follow along. But people nowadays, YouTube has become so saturated with people who are like trying to make money. It's not all about the content anymore. And I think that's what's wrong with YouTube. Like I get involved in Facebook community pages and share your passion. Absolutely. Yeah. I've got a few Facebook pages that I am involved in. But yeah, I think more. I could do more with sharing content and stuff like that. So definitely a good point to make. But yeah, as I was saying, like the old school way of doing YouTube was making a video for laughs or for drama or for content or for trying to build whatever portfolio you were doing to get into some drama school or whatever it was, and that was it. And people either watched your stuff or didn't. But then as the community grew, I can't remember who was it that Sato was fighting in that video. Was it not Jake Paul? It wasn't Jake Paul, Das. You're making me look this up now. I know who it was. I made the video. I put my name on that video. What are we talking about? You're making me look it up. You should see it yourself. Why am I looking up? You should watch it. It was Yano versus Sato, and that was the the pink-haired yanderes, Yano Gasai and Sato Matsuzuka from what was it? Happy Sugar Life. Happy Sugar Life. That was it. Yeah. No, you've taken me away from the point. Oh God, I've been on this for an hour. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Just I forgot what I was talking about. It was your fault, Daz. You always do this to me. You always send me stuff, and it makes me forget what I'm thinking about. Yeah, growing the community, sharing the passion. Absolutely, definitely, Scotland. You're a good guy. You know what you're talking about. You've been in this game. You've been in this game for a long time, so you know what you're talking about. Yeah, what's everyone doing for Christmas? Let's talk about Christmas because that's a event that's happening soon. Depending on this PCR test nonsense, I might not be able to attend Christmas, but we'll see. I hope so. But it's just a mistake from the antigen test, and they'll be able to do the PCR test, and it will say, "You're fine. Please attend events." What's everyone else doing? I know 5 people are looking at this. Here we go. 3 words: pigs. Yes, pigs and blankets. Absolutely. We need to, that is like bacon wrapped in sausage. Like, is there a better combination? Probably to the vegans, no, but to the rest of the normal people, yes, absolutely. Great answer there, Claire. I had made some pigs and blankets the last time I was on, like last Christmas or whatever. And well, I don't think really everyone knows what they're talking about. It's YouTube rules. We're all slaves to this game. Yes, I was talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were in the video. Does pineapple pineapple does not belong on pizza. Pineapple is a fruit. Pizza is a vegetable because it's got cheese in it. So no, pineapple does not belong on pizza. Does I know you're definitely eat pineapple on pizza. The other words, full on pizza. Yes. So I think so many questions coming at once. Excellent. Oh, you agree, Daz? Well done. Yes, full blown fleece, turkey, ham, salmon, soup, roast potato, like roast potatoes, chicken, all that sort of good stuff. Pigs and blankets are an absolute must. You know what I mean? Like, you think so? Pineapple pizza or something? I don't know. I think that just you know what really pushed me. I don't know if anyone else done this, right? But my mum, when I was younger, she used to make gammon steak, and she used to put pineapple on the gammon steak. Anyone else have that? I don't know, like pineapple on a meat or on a like, hot thing just really put me off. I like pineapple by itself, but on something like pizza or gammon steak, I don't know if anyone ever had that or if I'm just going mad. But that was just not something I really enjoyed. Really, Brussels sprouts is a mainstay of Christmas dinner. I like Brussels sprouts. My gran actually really likes Brussels sprouts. I don't know if Zach's still on the video, but he's my relation, so he have the same gran. But we used to repressed childhood memories resurfacing with pineapple and gammon. Yes, you know about this, Claire. Yeah, it's so weird. I can see why people don't like it, but I'm a pineapple fan. Why can't you bring the tropics to a pizza? I don't know, like. I'll tell you what I like. I like they have this thing in Sainsbury's where they have like a pizza counter sort of thing, and they make these sort of specialized pizzas when they put like peppers and beef and sprouts with grated nutmeg. Grated nutmeg. Oh, I don't know about that. That's a bit. You think? I mean, like I like the Brussels sprout. I do like Brussels sprouts. I'm a bit of a I enjoy a Brussels sprout with a little crosses in them and so on. My grand's a big fan of Brussels sprouts, but yeah, pineapple on pizza. Don't know. Like as Claire was saying, pineapple on gammon. That's a weird one. That yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. I don't know what the appeal is to that. Sweet on savory. It's not really for me. What's the weirdest food combinations ever? Like for me, it's that's spilling over. I hope that doesn't go on my new keyboard. Because I know some people like cheese and jam on their toast. Has anyone ever had that? I used to know a guy who used to really like that. Cheese and jam. Anyone else? I've lost a viewer. Somebody's gave up. Somebody's like, oh, I can't be arsed listening to this nonsense anymore, and just left. Which is fair enough, because I can't believe I had 6 people viewing it. Oh. Oh yeah, that's mega. Is it? I like say I know a guy who was really into it, but I never really cared for it. I really think chocolate and chili is another one. If anyone's ever had that, like putting patty on plain digestive biscuits. Eh, plain digestive biscuits with patty. Like what patty are we talking about? Like what type of patty? Fish patty. Because you don't remember the girl. Oh yeah, no. Oh Daz. Oh yeah, you had the weirdest like wee girl on your Snapchat where you're like super noodles and space raiders. What was that? Brussels or chicken liver? Liver is disgusting, in my opinion. You might like it, but I just do not. But oh, Daz, you had that really weird girl who used to put like cheese and noodles and all that sort of stuff in a thing, and Yorkshire puddings on a pizza. Exactly, it was all weird stuff. I just don't understand. People have restraint. People have like their own palates, I suppose. But what's this? Drunken when you're drunken, fine. Put marshmallows on McCain microchips. McCain microchips. That takes me back to the old school. That takes me back to school. I remember having those. Like after, like late at night, like coming home, yeah, pasta and sauce in Yorkshire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a strange girl you used to know, Daz. I don't know, like some weird combinations there. Food is, you know what I always liked about food. Food's a very interesting conversation starter for anyone who's watching, or anyone who's having a conversation with anyone. Like that's where I always go. If it starts getting awkward in the conversation, I always talk about food because everyone likes food. You can't not like food. You wouldn't be alive. Drunken night, I dipped pizza and chocolate fountain and topped it with cool Doritos. Tell you what, I really liked I don't know if I think they've discontinued it now, but they had this Nutella pizza from Domino's. I don't know if anyone likes Domino's, but they had this really cool Nutella pizza, and I used to put marshmallows on the top. So I know where you're coming from, slightly, Claire. But cool Doritos, that's a new one for me. I don't like cool Doritos. I had a horrible experience with them once after having a few beers, and then ate Doritos, and then I was not feeling very well after it. Feels like I've been talking for so long now. Anyone else got anything to say? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got a new setup. I'm on this is in the East Coast we have salt and sauce stuff on their chips. In the West Coast do it right with salt and vinegar. My granddad was from Glasgow, and he used to always put salt and vinegar on everything. Like, and I remember like whenever we used to go to his house for dinner and things like that. It was always salt and vinegar, and it was in this like really old school bottle, like a glass bottle. I used to distill it from this like bottle of vinegar that I really think it was from like the 1970s or whatever. It was proper out of date, but nobody ever questioned it. And yeah, it was really interesting to see. Like I'd never seen. I don't think I've ever seen a bottle like it since. And a sort of red top on it, like for like pouring out and stuff. But yeah, I don't mind either salt and vinegar or salt and sauce on my chips because I have a taste of both worlds. I suppose Celtic and Hibs, you'll know about this, Daz, are playing soon. So that's like the salt and vinegar versus salt and sauce game. We're making you peckish. You absolutely are making me peckish. I'd just got a hamper from my work actually. It had like biscuits and crisps and all that sort of stuff. So I might dig that out now. It's like what, nearly 11 o'clock, so I need to be careful. I can't eat too heavy at this time of night. But yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the thing. Like when you start talking about food, you start talking about all the things you like, because I think food is like not an aphrodisiac, but it's kind of like something that makes you feel happy and makes you feel nostalgic. Certainly does for me, anyway. Don't know about anyone else. Did you get that well-being box from work? That's what I got. Yes, I did. Did you get? What did you get? Because obviously we work for different areas. Did you get like a bottle of wine? I got a miniature bottle of wine, bag of crisps, a couple of shortbreads. What else did I get? Some jam, some apricot fucking marmalade stuff. That's I don't know. It's all like fancy stuff. Did you get the same thing, or are you? Do you just get like a big bag of dust because you work for that other department? That's you would have got something. I got a gift card as well, actually. Oh, Mr. Scotsland, we all work for the same company, by the way. If you're still here and reading the comments, live streams have a plan of action, some bullet points and topics you want to talk about. I was really nervous on my first stream, but you've done excellent. Oh, thank you so much. I've also had quite a lot of beers, so I'm a bit more confident than normal. I've got a box delivered from today. No, all vegan snacks, lotus seeds, vegan chocolate, face cloth, meditation book, and coffee soap bar. That sounds absolutely horrific. What did you get in your box, Daz? What did you get in your box? But no, I don't know, like coffee soap bar, smell of coffee. I don't know, not for me. Like if it was like some sort of fruit, water bottle, crisps, biscuits, nuts. Yeah, well-being box because they know how stressed out we are. Well, we are very stressed out, Claire. Very true. Tea bags, tea bags. If I ever get anything like tea bags or coffee, I just gift them to like a family member who actually drinks tea bags and coffee because I just don't like it. I just don't like coffee and tea. I'm very much a juice drinker. Like, if you give me any sort of juice, I'll drink it or beer, but I just don't like coffee and tea. Never been my thing. Don't think it'll ever be my thing, really. Are you setting any New Year's resolutions? I'd quite like to learn how to drive, actually. I think I was saying this to Claire, actually. I don't know, maybe not Claire, maybe somebody else who I know who drives. But yeah, no, I'd quite like to learn how to drive for next year. I'd done lessons way back in the day, but I never picked them up again because I had got made redundant and lost my job and lost all my money and went for a really horrible time. But now that I'm in a more financially stable place, I'd like to learn how to drive and I'd like to. What else would I like to do? I like to improve my flat a bit more, put some more stuff up, be a man and put some shelves up, or get a man to come and put some shelves up. Yeah, you were. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was talking to you, Claire, about it. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'd like to do. What about you, Scotland? Have you got any more like places in Scotland that you want to see? Because I'd quite like to see some more videos from you, exploring our wonderful country. Stop talking about Slipknot. Slipknot are amazing, right? These guys saved my life. Hit those goals. Thank you. I will hope so. I'd like to, get a car and drive around the place. I'm terrible at the the tree. No, I'm terrible at the whole gear situation. Like I want an automatic car. Like forward makes it go forward, back makes it go back, stop makes it go stop. That's my brain. Like I can't do anything. I can't do any of that. First gear, second gear nonsense. Like it just breaks my head. When I first done my driver's lessons, like I was so terrible at it. I was just like stalling every 2 seconds, and it's just not good. There sort of queue of people behind me when they're like, beep, 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 move your fucking... Sorry, I'm just driving. But yeah, what about yourself? Have you got any plans? And what's the plan outside of those? Isle of Man. Yes. So I've got a pal who does a lot of cycling, and he has cycled along the in Britain, up and down the country and whatever. And he's been to the Isle of Man recently. Very good idea. Definitely do that. If I can pass the third attempt, like total of a car, you can pass with one test total in a car. I'd hope not. I'd hope that I'd leave with some parts of the vehicle intact. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe I'll just smash it into a thing, a barrier, and then get like banned for life or whatever. I had some pals who went up to like north of Scotland, like I think it was like the Isle of Skye. Pretty cool. Told me a lot of cool stories from that. What about you, Daz? You've been quiet. What do you want to do this year? Take 4,000 hour mark on YouTube, make partner 5K subs. You know what? You're very close to it. I think you've got like over 1,000 subs now, so you're really pushing it. I really hope that you get there. Sky is on your list, absolutely. I really hope that you get to like your goals on YouTube, because you put a lot of effort in. I see your work you put in, and you're over 1,000 subs already, so you're really going for it. To anyone who's watching in the live stream, subscribe to this guy. He's really cool. He puts, definitely do that. What am I actually? I should have a look at that. I should see what my hours are. I'm currently on 214 hours. So I need to bump those numbers up a bit. I was thinking about doing a couple of like really long videos, and hopefully, hoping that people watch them. I think but then I think also short videos have a lot more viewer retention, but at the same time, they're short, so not many. It doesn't really count too much towards the overall goal. Exactly. YouTube is a funny old game indeed. It's interesting how some videos get like quite a bit of views, and then other videos don't really get as many. But that's just how it is. Be away. Cheers, Scots land. If you're going, goodbye. Thank you for putting up with me and watching this. I should probably cut this stream off at some point, because we're over an hour now and my brain's about to fall at Mars. Do it as long as you enjoy it. Thank you. Yes, I am currently still enjoying it. And the day that I don't enjoy it is the day that I'll stop, or until somebody tells me to stop. But I've not got to that stage yet, so I'll just keep doing what I do and whatever. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. Thank you for still being here. This is, for anyone who doesn't realize, this is Czech beer. This is Sainsbury's own brand, and it's very, very cheap and very nice. It's 5%, and it's like £1.50 per bottle, and it makes me go wee, which is good, because sometimes I need to do that. What else is happening? Do we have any more things that are happening, or should I just end this? It's so weird being on a live stream, to know that people are watching me in like their own little, houses or whatever, or wherever you're sitting watching this on your couch or your seat or whatever. It's like 10 to 11 at night. Like, why are you watching me? We got any more topics of conversation? I was talking about the news earlier, actually. Oh, I've got a notification on YouTube. What's happening here? Not YouTube, Facebook. This is a joke I made. I like the program Peep Show. If you guys have ever watched Peep Show, part of a lot of different funny meme pages on there. So I just sometimes lend a quote or two about that. Get involved with other guys and gals similar level as your channel, and get talking to them to build up YouTube friendships. Good advice. Yes, I should do that. I should see who's doing what. I don't really know. Like, there's I think I was telling you about a guy earlier, God in the Machine. Let's see what he's up to. Actually, he's a guy that I met on that Facebook chat, the Facebook page, the same page that I met you on, Scotsland. I'll see what he's up to. he's sort of like my level, I think, or maybe he's got a lot more people watching him. Keyboard and match. I like my new keyboard. It's much better than the one I've got. Yeah, there he is. 435 subscribers. He does all these like cool paintings and stuff. I'm gonna put his link in the chat. Tell him I sent you. Don't know what that'll do, but yeah. He was last on a month ago, actually, which is a bit of a shame. Like, he's usually a lot more prolific than that. I hope he's okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's like an hour and 20 minutes, so I should probably stop talking to people and go to bed. But yeah, this has been interesting. I'm glad. Thank you for everyone who's been watching my live stream, and please watch my new video that's coming out and my day 17 beer review. And I'll see you all tomorrow in the next one. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. Oh, hold on. I'm a few pals with few Scottish subscribers into collab watch. Good to meet collabs. Yes. Well, I need to find people that are more like sort of interested in my demographic of what I like. Hopefully, there will be people like that out there, but I just need to make sure that they, would care to collab with me. But yeah, definitely good advice there. I need to. I'll do some more digging. I'll probably on YouTube. Bye, Claire. I'll do some more, YouTube sort of scouring, and I will find people that I need to speak to. Anyway, cool, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for enjoying my first live stream. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.